So yesterday, I got an order for 10 cases of honey. That's 240 1-pound bottles. So I was bottling and labeling honey yesterday, and that turned out to be a bonanza for the bees because I had to come down here and set my 5 empty buckets down here on the bench to be cleaned out. And I want to see if they've got it done. Now it looks like there's a couple of bees still hanging around looking for something, but I don't think there's going to be much left in these buckets. Yeah, they've cleaned them up. There's nothing there. Go bees. Hey bug farmers, welcome to Bug Farmer Beekeeping, where we dive into the world of apiculture, beekeeping, and bees every week. This is the place to share laughs, explore bees, and learn together, all without taking ourselves too seriously. To join our buzzing community, it's easy and it's free. Just hit the subscribe button, ring that bell, and let's cultivate beekeeping knowledge and fun together. Now, let's get into the bees. All right, today we're back at the farm again, and I've brought my buddy Brady with me. We're going to be going through all the hives to check to make sure that everybody's in good shape. When I was out doing the oxalic acid treatment yesterday, I saw some disturbing things. One of the hives that did not have a queen, we set her up to have a queen, and I kind of ripped open the queen cell, but the thing is she only had one queen cell going in there from all the brood that I'd given her. So I'm probably going to have to buy a queen there. Number 5, very, very weak, did not have a queen at all. And then we had a dead out at number 16. So today we're going to go through all of the hives and identify whether or not they have food. If they have food, we're going to write down the number of frames of food they have on the top of the hive. And if they do not have a queen, we're going to make a note of that as well, because it looks like I'm going to be purchasing some queens. Anyways, let me get my gear the rest of the way on, my smoker lit, and we'll get going. All right, let me get my Beetle Sucker 5000. I just can't seem to get going today. Do you have your marker?
I do.
Okay. All right, here we go. Now we're ready. If you get the onesie-twosie hive beetles, just kill them. If you get an infestation, let me know.
So do you want obviously they're going to be like medium frames. Yeah, so I guess it doesn't need to like spell out which ones are medium or...
No.
Okay.
Just I got to make sure they got food.
Okay.
Yeah. Hello, ladies. Hello. Show me 2 things. Show me a queen and show me some food. Or evidence of a queen and evidence of food. We have a lot of empty comb there, a lot of nothing on both sides. But the good news, oh, those are some anemic looking bees. Those must be babies. Either they're babies or maybe they're out of food. I hope they're not out of food. Look how tiny those bees are. Hello, little bees. Why are you so small? Were you just born? Are you on waxworks? Is that why you're up here? Oh, there's some food. So we have one uncapped, but I'm going to call it a frame of food. Okay, there's 2 frames of food. Well, that's not enough to call a frame. Okay, that is 3 frames of food. No evidence of a queen. But these bees are so tiny. So very small.
I just can't get over how small this is. It is completely tiny. Tiny, tiny, tiny.
Nothing there. And that's a half a frame of food. So I'm going to say that we've got 3 frames of food in the upper box here. Let's go down below. Hello. More tiny bees. Look how small these bees are. Okay, now what I want to see is evidence of a queen. We have 3 frames of honey. Now I just need to see a queen. Then that will make me happy.
And you want to do QR for queen right, or?
Just, you don't have to put anything.
Oh, nothing? Okay, cool.
Just the number of honey frames. Okay, I have a little bit of brood here. So I know I have a queen, but I'm just going to check for honey real quick. A little bit of brood. A little bit of brood. Okay. I wonder why these bees are so tiny. Maybe I just got fatter overnight. Maybe I'm bigger. Maybe they're not smaller. Maybe I'm bigger, which is possible because I have been turning into a big fat fatty lately. I've gained so much weight, it's terrible. But I'm working on it. We need to bring up shed wars again. That's something that used to happen on the beekeeping channels years ago. We need shed wars because I'm a toad. I need to de-toad myself. I wish I had more food than it does, but 3 frames is enough. They have a little bit of brood. These bees are just so tiny though. But somebody is laying. Guaranteed. Oh, there's a nice frame. There's a nice frame. Yeah, there's brood all over that one. Okay. And on this side we have brood. I don't see the queen, but I'm 100% confident that we have a queen in here. She's obviously a small queen because she's laying small eggs, which are making small bees. I guess all that's okay. Oh, there's a nice frame right there. Yeah, I'm very fortunate to have the albino beekeeper out here helping me today. My son, he didn't have another day left in him. Yesterday I wiped him out. Actually, he's got to compost the garden today. There's our queen right there. She still has a little green arch. She is a tiny queen. A tiny queen making tiny bees, but that's okay. She is so small, but she's painted and good to go. So we're going to go ahead and close this up. We know that we've got a queen, and everything is right with the world. Excellent, excellent. Put this in here. This off. Show me what you have. Okay, it appears that you girls have some honey in here. How many frames of honey did Hive 1 have?
6.
6?
Mm-hmm. This one has 0 so far.
Ooh. So we may have to take some out of one and put them in there, but we'll wait till the end. What do we have in here? We have honey, but that's, I'd say that's a half a frame. That's a nothing frame. That is a half a frame, so we're going to say that we have 1 frame of honey so far.
Some of these frames aren't even drawn out.
Okay. Okay, half a frame. So this half a frame and that half a frame. Oh man, I'm gonna say that so far we've got the equivalent of 2 frames of honey in here so far, if that. Maybe 2.5. I may have to do some feeding in this yard. I didn't think I would, but let's see here. Okay, there's a nice frame of brood, so we know we're queen right. Okay, she's laying up top. Maybe they've got a lot of honey down to the bottom. I'll have to zip down there really quick. Yeah, more brood here. Nothing happening there. Nothing happening there. Used to have a queen cell on it, but now it's empty. Let's go down below. We have a lot of bees in this hive. All right, here we go. What do we have going on right there? Okay, that is a frame of food. A lot of bee bread on the back side.
You have an unmarked queen. You want to mark her?
Yeah. Okay, where is she? Okay, set her down on the right there. Ding. That's a good way to keep yourself from getting stung.
Yeah.
Okay. There she is right there. Give her the old Dotteroni.
Yeah, that's a much better cage than what I'm using.
Yeah, the plastic one doesn't do the trick.
Well, it also the plastic is so thick,
yeah,
you can't get the pin dot down there. So, yep, that's great.
Okay.
She's a pretty blonde.
There we are. All right, you can dry there for a second. When she's dry, you can let her go. Only impaled one bee. Sorry, buddy. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Give me a sec. Okay. Don't see the queen. Don't see the queen. But I do have more brood down here. That's a good sign. This is a strong hive. They're in good shape. All right, I don't see the queen. Another frame of brood. Okay. Excellent. Don't need to see the queen. I'm going to say we are in good shape here. I'm going to give this one the score of 4 frames of food. So they have enough to get them through to the fall flow, essentially. All right, there you go. So you're in good shape. All right, so you kind of get the gist of what it is that we're doing. We're just going through every single one of these hives. We are going to be checking for queens to see if they're queen right and to make sure that they've got food. If they don't have enough food, we may do some equalization. We are counting the honey frames in the hive and writing it on top of the boxes. But I may have to come out here and throw some bucket feeders on these girls later on in the week, and I may actually have to buy some new queens. I'm going to go ahead and turn the cameras off for now so that we can get some work done, and I'll be back at the end to give you the final tally and the update. All right, so we just finished going through the entire bee yard, and it looks like we have 2 hives that are queenless, and I'm going to go ahead and order queens. I'm not going to attempt to make a queen this time of year because I haven't seen that many drones inside the hives. And from what I've heard in the comments, that you have poor quality drones this time of year, so I don't want any of that. I only want the best for my queens, so I'm going to go ahead and buy a couple of mated queens. I saw that Man Lake had them for about $35 a piece, so I'll get some nice Italians there. And then it does look like we have another dead out. So we've got 2 dead outs in the apiary. I don't know what happened to the first one. The other one is right behind me, and it looks like it's been robbed out and is being robbed out. So that looks like that's what happened to that. Other than that, we have normalized the food throughout the apiary. Everybody's got enough food to last them until the fall flow. And then if the fall flow doesn't happen, I will be bringing out a couple of gallons of sugar syrup per hive to make sure they're in good shape. Because some of the hives maybe have... Some of them have 10 frames of honey in there. Others have 2, others have 3, others have 5. But everybody's got enough to last them so everything is right with the world. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up. If you have something to say, by all means, please comment. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, take a moment, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell to be notified of my new content. I try to drop a video every Friday. We try to keep it light and have fun. So with all that said, be happy, and I will see you next week. Oh, and we want to thank the albino beekeeper for all of the help he's given me today. Couldn't have done it without him. Have a great week.